Hello everyone, Canon here, um, giving out an update, and I'm just going to classify this video as the CannonChat from March, and the reason why I haven't been uploading Alien Isolation lately. So, I don't know, you can probably hear it in my voice, but I have gotten sick. And who knew that the common cold still existed after 2020, huh? But but I've been sick for probably the past week. It actually hasn't been too bad, honestly. Could have been a lot worse, let's just put it that way. So that is why I haven't been recording Alien Isolation, because of that. Probably would have been pretty terrible to record stuff when my voice was quite a bit worse before now. It has definitely gotten a bit better. So with that out of the way, there was at least a few things that I thought that I would talk about briefly. I don't want to make this too long, but I was pleasantly surprised on how many people were interested in my thoughts on the Path of Exile changes, because while I have done quite a bit of Path of Exile content on my channel, I would say that's probably the game that I upload videos on consistently. Well, let's just say it's a game that I keep going back to. Let's just put it that way. So, while I wouldn't really call myself a Path of Exile YouTuber necessarily, it is definitely something that kind of stood out to me. So that's kind of nice to see. And I tried to play World of Tanks again, because I had 5 times for St. Patrick's Day, and unfortunately I played pretty much like the whole day. While I was progressing quite a bit, I wasn't really having all that much fun. And a few vehicles that I thought I would have fun with, I just wasn't really having fun with, which is quite a shame. So there's that. I don't know if I'll ever really cover World of Tanks anytime soon, if I'm gonna do anything with that. Honestly, out of the 3 games, I think World of Warplanes is still, even when I get into games with specialized players, that this is the game that I still enjoy the most, which is pretty crazy. See if I can get rid of him. There we go. Oh, I think he spotted me. Oh, can I get him? Oh, dang it. I got his engine though, so I can run, drop the last bomb, and get out of here. Oh, I somehow got him. Okay. And we have air superiority. Interesting. Honestly, this is not how I expected this game to go. So with that out of the way, I also wanted to mention a little bit about Genshin Impact, which is I'm not actually going to cover any Genshin Impact thing because they still haven't really sufficiently fixed their security issues. Because, you know, why would you do that? But, yeah, so that is still a big enough problem for me not to make any videos on it. But they are doing a patch that is doing a lot of minigames based on the Fall Guys game, which is pretty interesting. And I think we got this game. That's pretty hilarious. Wow. And it is a game that I still enjoy, but the problem is that it's a game that they really do pretty much force you to play every single day. A certain amount of time every day, and that has kind of been burning me out on the game. And it is actually a topic that I kind of wanted to talk about in like its own separate video, about how video games pretty much do their best to get you hooked and keep you hooked on their game. And while it's probably a well-known topic, I don't think anyone has really done like an extensive video on it, or at least not that I know of. Like the whole idea of that games have like these login events and daily stuff that you need to do in order to get free stuff and everything. Like for an example, in Genshin Impact, the premium currency, primo gems, you get a certain amount of those every single day. Well, it's not a very high amount of them, but since they're a limited resource and you use that to get new characters and new weapons and all that, effectively you are forced to log in every day, as well as use the resin resource in order to progress your characters, because since it's such a limited resource, you basically are forced to do that. And I think, of course, gacha games are usually worse on that front, but it's not exclusive to that genre of games. Like, there's plenty of games that have some sort of login thing and have missions to do that take you like an hour to do or 30 minutes to do every single day, just to basically get you to log in. And that's how they get you playing their game and potentially make you play a game that you don't actually enjoy playing all that much, if that makes any sense. So yeah, I think that pretty much does it for the updates. So I do have a few things I do need to take care of before the middle of April, I do believe. So I don't know when I'm going to be uploading more stuff. So effective as right now anyway, I'm going to be taking a hopefully short break. And as soon as I finish all of this business stuff and get over my cold, I can get to recording Alien Isolation again, because that game genuinely had me a lot more interested in than I ever thought I was ever going to be interested in that type of game. So, you know, it would be a shame if I had to if I had to drop that for some reason. And everything like that. And hey, the longer I take on Alien Isolation, the more likely that the Caves and Cliffs update in Minecraft will happen before I do any videos on Minecraft. So I guess that's a plus, but yeah. And playing a little bit of World of Warplanes now, since surprisingly most of my games haven't been super in flux with players that it ruins my enjoyment like it sometimes does, but we'll see on that. So with that, thank you very much for watching and have a wonderful day.